G'day folks, welcome back to Ardennes 44. We're at the exciting night turn now. Let me get the turn track up so you can see where we are. We are here. We do have to roll for the 653rd, I believe. On a 1 or 2, they arrive this turn. So let's see what we get here. A 2, so they actually arrive. Alright, let's throw them there for the time being, get rid of this, move them down to K, which is here. A 6 anti-tank, huge, unbeatable. Okay, so it is a night turn, and in the night turn sequence of play, we have Allies first, then Germans, and then in the AM turn, it's Germans first, so the Germans will have back-to-back movement. But, the Allies did not place any night markers. They do have a replacement point though. This is German replacement, Allied replacement. So this is the first replacement we've had. So let's double check the replacement rules on page 23. Night turn and replacements. So replacements, during each night turn you get replacements. If you get one replacement, they may only be used on an infantry type unit. Where do the Americans want to get an infantry replacement? I don't think there's anything really on the map that they're that keen to replace. Oh, maybe down here. Can I? Yeah, I don't think these guys can gain a step, can they? They're all one-step units. So we're really looking to rebuild. Bring a unit out of the dead pile on its reduced side. Just checking here. Yeah, no, there's no... So I'm looking at the Allied dead pile, quite a lot, to bring in a unit, infantry unit, on its reduced side. I might look for that 106-424. They're green though. Look, it probably doesn't matter any one of these units. Are they all much the same? All the yeah, they're all exactly the same. So I can bring this unit. I can place in a friendly controlled city, town, or entry hex, free of enemy roadblocks. You may know where I'm thinking. And it's over to the left here in Bastogne. They are a replacement. Must be placed within 5 units of the same... I think I've done that. Yep. No. Third, one within 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Within 5 hexes of another unit of the same corps or army identification colour, which I've done. So that is good. Okay, so let's see one American replacement. That's pretty much all that the Americans can do for this night phase. They've got no night movement, no night combat. So if we then get to the German phase, they have 2 German replacement steps. Okay, so as I just covered, if you've got 2 steps, one can be used for infantry, the other can be used for tank, recon, flak, or for another infantry. So I would love to replace them. Gain a step. Brilliant. They have taken replacements. Probably don't have to mark them. I don't know how I can mark them anyway. Gain a step. They don't have the option for replacements, but they can't move anyway because they're not under a night marker. That's 1 armor, and now I can rebuild 1 infantry step. I do see the Fallschirmjäger here, and I'm thinking maybe them, because when they are improved, they're 463, so they will gain that step. Oh, there's a replacement, Control R, but they don't have that. Okay, never mind. Can I clone it? Can I move it up here? 1 hex max may not attack. Okay, so that's my German replacements. Now I get German knight movement with my knight movement units. Now, wherever I end, so for example, if I moved around here and ended here, I could bring this stack into this attack. But that's a broken river there, a broken bridge across the river, so maybe not there. But what I was looking at, I was looking, actually let's do first things first. All right, so this is my knight stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How was I thinking about getting into Bastogne? I don't know. I was going to try and, because I've got back-to-back moves, they are too heavy there. That's going to be a defense of 8 plus 2 will be 10. Maybe I'm just using this knight to set up and get close to Bastogne. Next turn, I'll be able to bring a lot of the second Panzer and Panzerlehr. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. One, I could try and keep driving down here. I could try and hit that infantry there. But look, this is where I think Bastogne is so weakly held at the moment. If I can get in there quick and take it quick, defense of 4 already, they'll be boosted to 7. Next turn, I'm thinking. It's only a town hex, it's not a city. So I can use the armor shift. That said, I've got so many other units. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'm looking at other options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't really attack. I could attack here, Vilsam. That would really clear out a path through here to Manhai and on. But so it's a choice either to the left of Hoffelais or to the right of Hoffelais. All right. If I go to the right, I'd be attacking Vilsam here, which would open up a lot of these secondary roads in this area. Splitting the Americans in two. If I drive out here, I'm giving myself the best chance to take Bastogne. What other units do I have in this area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, but I don't have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could swing them in. 6. I think I like the idea of trying to take Bastogne, or at least put a lot of pressure on Bastogne. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half. No, I think I'm going to have to go straight through that traffic marker. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. We will do that. And no combat for that formation. Over here, I could do the same. I could shift these guys around. Or I've got this knight unit here as well. First SS. Okay. Just to confirm, I'm just going to confirm that knight move. Okay, during the night, only the units that were marked. Movement, combat at nighttime is identical, except only the units that were marked may attack. I thought it was more than that. Oh, I thought there was more. I thought units that they were stacked with. I was wrong, it seems. Okay, so maybe I cannot attack with those units. Yeah, okay, that's annoying. With that in mind, maybe I bring the 12th SS way out to the left. Half, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Can't get far. Attack on Vilsam with its defense of 5. How far can these guys get? They can move 6. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can't get far. I could try and hit them. I could try and hit Stavelot with both of these forces. I think they would probably make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's formations in the way though, that's the problem. Oh, they could get there. What have I got? Yeah, so I've already got sort of 3 stacking points. I can throw 2 more, a second point of 2 in there. They've got a massive stack of 14 attack factors. An attack on Stavelot would be really good. I want to double check that knight, because I thought that it was... Oh, it's only come up with Piper on that first game turn. Okay, that's where I was confused. So these guys are kind of blocking my opportunity to attack up here. Look, we've got a lot of allied reinforcements, I'm sure, coming from H. So they'll be coming through here. So I kind of feel like I want to shift out to the west and use these roads. Getting an attack on Vilsam would be good, but I don't want to throw my units away. It's only going to be a 2-to-1 attack. It's in a town, so I could get the armor shift. Okay, so I'd have 2-to-1 going up to 3-to-1, but that's not great odds. I think I'm better off maybe diverting way out to these roads here. So 6 movement factors. How can they get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. I think that's what I'll do. Move them up to here. It's disappointing. I was really hoping to kind of use this night phase to break through. Oh, look, if I can attack Vilsam and get through, I'll do that. So 1, 2.5. Which makes me think that where these guys come from, here, maybe I bring them both onto Vilsam and drive through this gap here. How far could I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, not far. 5, 6 with this road here. I could get an attack on here. Maybe I'll do that instead of Bastogne. So next turn, again, we've got back-to-back moves. Look, let's risk it. We'll keep these guys over here in the west, and we'll attack Vilsam. Oh, so they only get a bonus of 2. Okay, so another rule I've been playing, forgetting about, is the DCB, the Defender Combat Bandit bonus for this terrain is 3, but they've only got a defense of 2, so they can only get up to maximum of 2. So defense of 4 here, 2 plus a max of 2 is 4. So I've got 14, so that's 3 to 1. 4 to 1 for my armour. That's a bit better now. Okay, I'll look at 4 to 1 and a die roll of 3. 4 to 1, 3 is a DR2 result and a regular advance. So DR2 will push them back to here. And a regular advance is just 1 hex plus 1. I'm going to shift them out there. Disrupted units. They're not going to stop me. Yeah, I've captured that. I should be marking these little towns, right? Control markers. I didn't realise there were control markers in all these little locations. That's good. Are there any others that I've missed? It's hard because that one. Okay, that's the night phase done. Whew. We can advance the turn record track. And now it is back to the regular sequence of play where we have the German player turn. They get 3 artillery units flipped over. Where do they want their artillery? It's got a range of 3. It's got a range of 4. They've got a range of 4. They might be handy there. So I'll go 1. 2. And then over here, 3. Actually, we'll do them and not the Nebelwerfers out here. So 3. We have flipped our artillery. No fuel shortage phase yet, not till turn 7. German army boundary restriction lines are removed. Good for the Germans. Bridge phase. I can rebuild bridges, so that's now complete. That can be under repair. Nothing along here can be repaired. So that is it for bridge blowing and repairs. Okay, in the German movement phase, we can remove that. They believe, so they took replacements last turn and they didn't move, right? I think replacements only affects them on the turn they take the replacements. During the upcoming turn, that unit may move a maximum of 1 hex and may not attack. Okay, so they can move a maximum of 1 hex. Where was my other replacement? It was this one here. Okay, but not those guys. All right, what are we going to do down here? Let's think about the flanks first. We'll go 1, 2, 3. They'll shift in there to guard that. Got a defense of 6 in here. I'm going to attack move around there. We're going to go 1, 2 in there. Bring all those units up. They're not very strong, but... And then... So I've got lots of different formations here. 212th and 276th. Okay, that's fine. Now, what am I going to do around here? Well, move in there. I'm going to attack move up to there. Return to the holding box. I've got a big infantry here. 1, 2. I think I'm going to try and attack this area here. Defense of 6. So the 4 defenders plus 2 is 6. That means I'm going to have to bring some more units in. 1, 2, 3, Where'd they come from? They're going to attack move up to there. They're going to attack move down. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, they can't go that far. They're not mechanized. They will... you know what? I'm a bit worried about this unit here. With his big 10th armoured. I've got two options. I can really try and attack Edelbrook. So I can attack move across the bridge and get a decent attack on. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I'll do that. Attack move across the bridge. They'll move there. These guys will come down like this. So I've got artillery for this combat and artillery for this combat. And we'll hope for the best. Over here, we will keep putting pressure on. Now this is where I need to get to Bastogne. A half, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Ugh, I can't even make it. Cannot make it to Bastogne. Are you kidding me? One unit can make it. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6. That's where they can make it to. They are 1 hex short. Oh, it's so close. What I could do is... Oh wow, I can't even get a unit. I think about getting a unit in here and getting a big attack on these tanks. These tanks have a defense of 5. I could get... Now, I could get Panzer to get into those forests there. So these guys, those woods, forests, are going to cost me 4 movement points. I can't do that even. That's so frustrating. Oh wow, so close. Those damn traffic markers. All I can do, all I can hope for is to get my best stack adjacent to this tank unit. Hope for a DS. That's not going to happen because I need at least 5 to 1, which means I'd need 25 attack factors, and I can't do that in one stack. Wow. So close to Bastogne. Forest, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to clear the move markers so I can keep track of all this. They've moved, okay. Prime movers, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll hold them there for now because I've got some units in the way. I can get to Neuville. Do I just try to smash into Hoffelays and clear that out? It's got a solid defense of 10, 11. But if I can really surround it, I think that's my best bet. Try and smash the Hoffelays and get some other rows around the flanks. So, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. They can't go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can go that way. I can bring a big formation maybe around the other side. This is 2nd Panzer and 116th. These guys can move 7, so they can go 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Six and a half, actually. 5.5, 6.5. Look, I will move this formation. They will go 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6. These guys, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 onto there, or let's try and get some units here first. I don't think they're engaged. That should have been removed. 1, 2, 3. and a half. And here I have stacking of 3. So I can bring in these guys. That's now a lot. That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 23, 28 on what I say 11. So that's 2 to 1. And I'm bringing a lot of armor. I don't have artillery, so I'll get up to 3 to 1. Okay, I don't need any more. So let's bring the other forces around. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except for these guys, who will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, 6 and a half. Yeah, they'll stop there. This unit will come and join them as a 1-step unit. Let's get some infantry up towards Bastogne. Actually, I need some on this road. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's get the trucks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll hold them just short because I don't want them to be attacked. We will use these same trucks here to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should put them in range of St. Vith. Okay, inch them a bit forward. We'll leave everyone here. They can now move there. Or have they already moved? I feel like they've already moved. These guys will come in one, actually. Yep, they'll come in there. All right, I'll save the front for a moment. For now, let's get this unit up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tempted to strap move them, but yeah, no, I won't worry. All right, now let's get these infantry up. Time, I think, to attack maybe this position here. So we'll attack move up into there. Yeah, that will do. They've got a defense of 6. That's all they can do. If I go into here, they've got a defense of 7. It's really tough defenses here. Might get the infantry, not worry about those. Let's go tack move, tack move. Over here, I'm going to go tack move, tack move, tack move, tack move, and we'll bring these guys up, tack move into there. Then we've got these prime movers. They will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop there. Crikey, it is slow getting through this traffic jam. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Then, all right, so that's most of the movement down here. Okay. They will inch forward, why not? Actually, they're on, yeah, they'll just stay there. All right, so then I've got the SS formations. I've got choices, but not many. I can go 1, 2, 2.5. I kind of want to clear out Stavelot because that gives me some choices then. So I'll go 1, 2, 2.5, 3.5, and can these guys made a river? It's a minor river hex side. I can tack move across with these guys. So they could jump across there, so they're not attacking across the river. And then this formation could join up into there. I'm worried about this here, so I could move. Some. That should be gone. I could move some of my infantry back around to hold Malmedy, for example. I could go 1. Yeah, at the moment Malmedy is wide open. Put these guys there. 1, 2. Yeah, could do that. Actually, it's a pretty vulnerable place because it can be struck from the north and the east. So I might reinforce it with something more. If I bring another unit in, that'll give me 6. I can bring another. They can't actually go there. 1, 2, 3.5. They can, however, go there. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4.5. Yes, I see those supplies sitting there. That's now defensive 4, 5, 6, 7, which is pretty solid. It should deter these Americans from attacking there. Maybe they might try and attack me. It's actually an important location. It's the only bridge I've got across the Wash River there. Right, these guys can only move 1 hex. This formation here can move quite rapidly. These guys can still avoid enemy zones of control. So they could go now at 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip past. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. This is their opportunity to infiltrate. Okay, infiltration. Roll a die. The instant they attempt to ignore an enemy zone of control. I need a 1 to 3 to succeed. Damn! So they're caught. The infiltration fails. Oh, the little thing there. Ignore that. They failed. They failed. They're detected. There we go. Because I did roll. So they're caught. They've got to stop. Enemy zone of control. This is a disrupted unit. And they, yeah, I get 1 shift to the right. So they've moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just bring. Alright, I want to hit this sack and I want to hit this sack as hard as I can. I've got 2 roads here, so can these guys go around? 1. Geez, a lot of bad roads here. And I can't get through that forest. They're prohibited through that forest. But that mech infantry, they could do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. They'd have to stop there. I'd be attacking across a river, which would halve my attack factors. They're disrupted though. There's a bridge there as well, which they could attempt to blow. A lot of options in this area. Just in this little box here. So many choices. Where do I want to go? I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and end there. almost oh no, I can't, because I've got to follow the roads. These guys could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and sit there. Really scare the Americans. That's very tempting. Could I reinforce this position up here? Yeah, I could throw one more stacking point in the area, but that's not any of these units. Right, what's the best? Maybe I just absolutely smash here. So we're gonna go, I've got 2 stacking points, I can add 3. Can I get these guys to go 1, 2, join there. They'll move in there. And then, look, I'll try to hit here. I've got room for one more stacking point there. These guys will jump up there. 2 formations, 1 attached, which leaves these guys free to come where? 1.5, 2.5. Oh, geez, really slow movement through the forest. It's not worth it. 1, 2, 3. Do I reinforce Malmedy? Kind of thinking about it. Go right. I can go up here. I can stack another. No, they're fully stacked. 3, they're fully stacked. 3, they're fully stacked. They're fully stacked. And I've got 1 stacking point available there, so I could bring these guys up to go 1, 2, 3.5, and then bring these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? They can move through the light wooded area. Cost me 3 movement points. 4, 5, 6. But they can do it. I've still got this stack here. Okay, 116th. 116th. What do I do with these guys? Swing them back around and get them up here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks good. That's everyone, I'm pretty sure. So what a what a long turn to move all those things. Okay. We now get finally to the German rally phase. German rally phase. I don't think there's any German units that need rallying. I think that can go away now. That can go away. Combat phase. So some important combat going on. Let's start over here with the unimportant areas. So I've got 4, 4, 4 is 12 on 6, 7. I don't want to attack there, to be frank. Here I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on 6, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. My armor is negated because it's -1 on the attack. Okay, so when I say 2 to 1, 3 to 1, and a die roll of 1 is a DR3, so they have to come right back. That could really shatter my defenses out here, the American defenses. So I want to double check when I can make a determined defense. I cancel a regular advance. A DR3 is a bonus advance. I cannot cancel it, so they have to retreat. 1, 2, 3, and they are... I think they're broken. A retreat of 2 or more. Yes, DR3 and become broken. Okay, so I get, on a DR3, I get a bonus advance. So if I follow the roads, I get 3. So these guys can go up to there. If mechanized units follow the roads. Bonus advance will go 1, 2. These guys will go 1, 2, 3. No breakthrough combat. Not attacking here, but we are attacking here with this artillery. So I've got 10 on 4. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. 3 to 1. 3 to 1, that's it. 3 to 1. 1 is another DR3 result. 1, 2, 3, and they're broken. And I've captured Edelbrook. Wow, did not expect that. Okay. And I can advance up there as well. That is a surprise. All right, no combat here, no combat there, not attacking Velts. I will attack here though. I've got a strength of 10. They have got a defense of 5, so that's 2 to 1. I have armor superiority, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. And a die roll of 1 is another DR3. 1, 2, 3, and they're broken. Here we go. And this lets me advance up to the gates of Bastogne. But I'm going to move these guys down there just to hold them. Sockbond, they can't move through. They have to pull back around. Yes, okay. The big one, big attack on Hoffelays. They've got 8 plus 3, I think, yep. So 11, and I've got 28, I think, from memory. So that's 2 to 1, 3 to 1 because I have armor superiority. 3 to 1, another one would be great. 3 to 1, 3 is okay. It's a firefight. I'm going to dedicate this unit to my lead unit. So it's elite and tank, so -2 to my roll, which is a 5 minus 2 is 3, is an A1 D1 result. So they do lose a step. At D1, they will lose a step. Now, D1 result would normally be a retreat. They're going to make on this result, they can make a determined defense. This is the lead unit. Yeah, we subtract 3 from the die roll. That's a hold. Yes, and an exchange. So combat, they lose a step. The Germans will take off that. Actually, they'll take off that. But they hold. Actually, sorry, in an exchange. No, that's right. Yep. Okay, going to smash the Americans here. They are defending in a village where they've got a defense of 4, so it's not bad. But I've got 9, 14, plus 14 is 28 on 4, so 7 to 1. And they're disrupted, so they are going to get absolutely smashed. With a 3, that's going to be a DS, Defender Shattered result. And this is important. Eliminated. Remove. I can get breakthrough combat now. So this is going to be pretty important. Okay. Bonus advance and breakthrough. So I can move 3 hexes and then attack. Now where do I want to go? I think here. I think that's the only option really. So I don't have to follow. I can just go, for example, 1, 2, and attack there. They've got a defense of 3. I have got, these guys will advance as well. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll send 1, 2, 3. We'll send 1 up there using that road bonus. This is my breakthrough combat. I've got 11, 12, 13, 14 on 3, so 4 to 1. With my armor is 5 to 1. 5 to 1, 2 is a DR4 result. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're broken. Okay, now it says, this is what the interesting thing about Normandy 44, I'm not sure I like this, but I'm pretty sure that units may advance up to combat again if allowed by the CRT result. Very clear. There is no limit to the number of times you can advance an attack as long as each attack receives a DS result. DS requires a breakthrough, but what this DR4 result gives me is a bonus advance. So I can now advance 3 hexes from here. So I can go, for example, I'll move these guys 1, 2, 3, and they can go there. And it really puts these guys in a pickle. They've got to pull back that way if they want to. No breakthrough combat there, but yeah, that's what's happening. These guys are defending in rough wooded, which only adds 1 to... Oh, okay, so I'm trying to attack across a bridge. So we make a bridge roll, but a bridge blown roll. It's going to be +1 because it's during my turn. So the bridge roll is a 5, 6, no effect. No effect even with the basic roll. So the bridge is intact. They've got a defense of... It's pretty decent actually because of that rough wooded. Oh, no, it's not. It's only +1. It's a defense of 3. And I have got 8, 9, 10, 11. So looking at 3 to 1. No armor shift is allowed. So I've got 3 to 1, 4 to 1 because they're disrupted. And a roll of 5 on the 4 to 1 is a 5 fight. Or engaged. You know what? I don't really care. I'm going to keep these guys engaged because they're not worth... I could throw in an elite. No, I can't. It's either tank or elite. They might be classed as a tank unit. No, they're not. They're not classed as a tank unit. So they're going to be -1 to that firefight result, and there's a lot of A1 results, so it's not worth it. They will have to retreat anyway, or they're going to get cut off. Now down here, as I said, I was going to attack Stavelot. This is a town, so they'll have a defense of 7. I've got, this is doubled, I think. Their attack sense, right? Village, town, or city, yes. So they have 4, 7, 11... 21, 26 on 7. Oh, yeah, just short. 26 on 7 is 3 to 1. I hope I have armor. I do. 3 to 1, 4 to 1. 4 to 1. Let's roll. 4 to 1, 5 isn't going to be great. 4 to 1, 5, it's an exchange. So they lose a step. They need a remnant. Okay, an armor step. I need a remnant. Where is the remnant display? Down on the turn record track, was it? No. Setup cards? No. Reinforcements? I found it before and I've forgotten where it was. Ah, remnants. Here we go. So they go there and we bring in these guys. But it's an exchange, so I might lose... I might lose them. Yeah. So that was the exchange, no advance. Okay. And I could get some combat here. It'd be no 1 to 1, not worth it. I do have artillery. Ah, some Viv. So not quite in a position yet to attack. But here we've got 2 to 1. I could go in with 2 to 1 on that unit. I might try it. Let's go 2 to 1. 2 is a firefight. We'll lead with this unit. They're green, so let's see what happens. +1 is a 5. Engaged plus. Engaged plus. Engaged means no retreat. Place an engaged marker on the defending stack and an attacker's advantage marker on one of the attacker's stack. Okay. Right. And that's it for combat. So that brings us now to the traffic marker phase. Let's find these German traffic markers. And I want to block their attempts to get into Bastogne. So I want to block that road, and cross our fingers. Roll 2 dice. 1 and 2. Okay, it's not being one of those. There's 2. And where's 1? They should be highlighted in red. 1, 2, 3, 4 are here. They return to the holding box. Traffic marker phase done. Supply and surrender phase for the Germans. Everyone is pretty happy with their supplies, so nothing to worry about there. No victory check phase. The Allied player turn. That was a long German turn. Allied artillery supply. They've still haven't used. Here are all their artillery. They haven't used any. So fuel shortage, nothing happens. Bridge phase. Yeah, no, thinking, but no. Can I blow a bridge? Can I attempt to blow a bridge? I think that I can attempt to blow this bridge because they can tack move over. Is there a bridge there? Oh, interesting. That's such a weird bridge. I won't worry about it then. Yeah, okay, so no bridge blowing. Movement phase. Let's get these Allied. Oh, I didn't bring these guys. Apologies. Just rewind to the German movement phase and bring some of these units on. L to K. I'm going to bring them on in... Oh, geez, where? I think across the Ehrenbruch. No, we'll go through the gap. Here we go. L to K, L to K, K. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to there. 1, 2, 3. No, they can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go there. They can stack with them. And they can stack with them as well. Okay. Reinforcements have arrived. Now I did have 2 strap movement markers. I might actually use some of those, 2 of those, to speed these guys up to key areas. Who is the most important of the units? For 5, 5, 6, maybe the 5, 4, 5 there. 12th SS unit. Let's get the 12th SS unit up with their formation. They're going to strap move another 6. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are all in the one formation. We might strap move these guys, independent formation. Oh, they're only a 1-step unit. Yeah, let's get them up. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's better than nothing. Using those markers, may as well use them. All right, now we get to the Allied movement phase, and they have their reinforcements coming on. They've got a massive stack of reinforcements coming on. Wow, it's huge. All right, I've got to make room for everything. Let's get the engineers. Engineers, they come on the left. BC, H is here. H, 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 E. Here comes the 82nd, 82nd, and the 101st. They will use trucks. All right, so I've got engineers I'll bring on in a moment. These guys, I'll bring them on from the far left over here, just in time to maybe BC. Let's come in here and move up into there. And then this broken formation will tack move away, and these guys will come in to merge. Look at that. Perfect timing. They can actually smash back at this armoured Fallschirmjäger brigade caught out in the open. This is friendly, so I can tack move into there, I believe. Oh no, sorry, what am I doing? They're German. I can, as a Zoc, I break that Zoc bond, so I can tack move back into there, and then these guys can go tack move back to there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they tack move, but they've got to stop, and now they'll stop there, and the other unit that was there will move back now. Okay. Yep, they're holding there. They are holding pretty well there. They've got decent defense, so they'll hold. The armor there will hold. These guys will tack move across to there. Over here, I'm going to tack move up to here. No, actually, we'll move along that forest road, which is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and we'll hold there. Okay, then I'm going to bring in the airborne. I think the Germans are really ahead of schedule. So trucks. Let's get these guys some trucks. We got a lot of trucks. What I worry about is that it's just going to be too late. All right, that's it. And they all arrive up at E. Up here, I'm sure. Yep, there it is over here. All right, and they're going to try and race down. So along this main road, they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can make Recon. They're very short of Bastogne. Now, for truck moving, you cannot move. You cannot end your move. Units under a truck may not attack. What is the rule? I'm sure I read that. I'm sure I read that they can't end adjacent to each other. MPs. Maybe not. Maybe I'm, again, another thing that I've misread. Strategic movement may start with the units, but may not end their movement stacked. May not end their move adjacent to another unit that bears a truck marker. Yeah, so they've got to maintain some kind of spacing like that. I could go an alternative route and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's try and keep my formations together. So that's 101st, 101st, 82nd, 101st, so let's get the 82nd over there. 101st over here. Who are you? 101st, join that road. And you must all be the 82nd. Don't worry about where they were historically. That's what I'm doing. These are all E, and they're all E. Okay. They're coming on trucks. All right. And over here, now I've got the engineers. Let's place these engineers now. Actually, no. Sorry, we'll place them last because they can go anywhere. These guys come in at H, and they've got a movement of 7. So, from the age, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And I don't need to, I will adjust my move markers. Coming in H, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.5, 4.5. Hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. They'll stop there. These guys will jump on some trucks. I do have trucks left over. I've got 1 truck left over. Don't know where the other one went. Ah, here we go. That truck is not being used, so it's available. And they can move 3. 12, sorry. So we said it was 7 to here, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, and they'll hold there in Houghton. And the other guys will jump up to Derby. Then these guys. Okay, they're going to go remnant here in Stavelot, and I'm worried about it. They're engaged. I think they were engaged. So, oh wow. How am I going to help? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Long way from the Muse. Long way from the Muse. Plenty of time. Engineers. All right, they're going to block some stuff. What do I need to block? I need to block Baton. Engineers can arrive in any, what is it, town, village? Friendly controlled town or city, not villages. All right, not a village. So I can go La Roche, and I can go, where else? I can go here. Let's go there to bolster my defensive bastion. I think I can do that. All right, good, good. That's my reinforcements placed. Moving around here is complete. Around Bastogne, they will hold and recover. There's not a lot else I can do. I think I'm going to hold there and really buy some time. I'm worried about this situation around here, Bastogne. There's a road through here that they can follow, like 1, 2, 3, and then up. But there's not a lot I can do. There's nothing I can do. When I say not a lot, there's nothing I can do. They should be removed. They will hold and buy some time. They will get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they should. Yeah, they'll go. Got these engineers here. I think they'll hold. I've got the tank unit here. They don't want to get cut off, so they're going to pull back. And here I'm going to tack move back to enable them to recover. Here I'm going to go 1, and it costs 2 movement points to exit a zone of control. 1, so 1, 2, and then where? 1, 2, actually 1, 2, 3. Not the best place to be, not the most solid defense, but I don't have many other options. Maybe this cavalry can swing around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can get close. Things in here are pretty solid. So I'm not changing any of that, not changing their position. Not looking to counterattack. I know I thought about Malmedy, but yeah, really not looking to counterattack right now. Got the engineers in Verviers, they'll hold. I think that's it. Americans are done. A lot of trucks coming down. I'll be here soon. I'll arrive this PM turn. Okay, American combat. Let's see if they do. Over here, they've got 16 on 2, which is 8 to 1. Armour is tied, so we're just looking at 8 to 1. 8 to 1, 5 is a DR3. 1, 2, 3, and they're broken. And they can advance. In fact, they can advance and do another attack if they want. 16 on... Look, it'd be 2 to 1 with armour. 16 on 8, 2 to 1. Armour makes it 3 to 1. No, it's a DR3, not a DS. So I can't do that. 5, no other combat going on here. No combat going on there. No other combat going on anywhere around here for the Americans. They could go 6 to 2. They've got the armour. So this could be 3 to 1. I've left that poor recon unit. Let's try that. 3 to 1, 4 to 1 with my armour. Is a 4. 4 to 1, 4 is a 5 fight. Let's just put an engage marker on them. I don't want to risk it. These guys here didn't move, did they? So they will pull back. Fuel dump. I'm just thinking these are fuel dumps. Fuel dumps. Oh, we're not playing with fuel dumps. It's an optional rule. Yeah, okay. So they should have pulled back. But everyone else is okay. All right, so no, where are we? Sorry, Allied movement. Rally phase. So these now rally. They should not be engaged. Oh, did I get an engage result there? So maybe they can't. Maybe they have to roll for recovery if they're engaged. So recovery table, they are green. So it's a +1 result. Yeah, 6. They do not recover from disruption. They've got to hold there. That's their job anyway. They're a roadblock. They will flip to disrupted. They will flip to disrupted. Again, these guys are just roadblocks in the area. And down here, they will recover. They will recover, and they will recover. Okay. And that is it. No combat. Traffic marker phase. Let's get my traffic markers out. And I'm worried about kind of this situation around here. So I'm going to put one on this road here. Really going to try and block their movement through here, slow it right down, then roll 2 dice and remove 2 and 5. Okay, well, I might have helped a little bit. Okay, that's supply and surrender. So down here, we've got these guys out of supply. They have to roll on the surrender. Where is the surrender table? Surrender table. That's a threshold, sorry. Okay, here we go. We rolled the die for the group. It's a 6, which means they accumulate 1 point. I'll just keep 1 on the whole group, because that's all that matters, really. It's 1 for the whole group. 3 of those points, and the whole group surrenders. Yep. And that's it. I think all these Americans are in supply quite easily. There's no one isolated. They can draw supply through there. They're all fine. They're all fine. Everyone's fine. Oh, yeah, they were broken that turn. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Heading into now turn 6, where again the Germans will start prepping for the night move. And unfortunately, they've kind of broken up their stacks quite a lot. Here's a big stack here, which they could use. There's a big stack there they could use. But keep in mind, they can't engage in combat if they're under that night marker. What they really want to do is just attack Bastogne. Get as many forces as possible into Bastogne and, yeah, attack. But we'll continue that another time. Thanks all.